So, I have a collaboration video for you guys to end the year in 2020. You want to know what the topic is on this? I'm not even going to put it in the thumbnail. You got to stay tuned and tune in to figure out what we all talking about. So come on back. End the year with us. So, first up is a reviewer from the great state of Louisiana who goes by the name of Russell Mack, and the name of his channel is Solomon's Vineyard. So, I hope you like what Russell's got to bring to you. So, next up, Russell Mack.
Happy New Year's, YouTube. Welcome to another Frag video. I'm yours truly, Russell Mack. This is Solomon's Vineyard. I want to thank Trey from Trey Sense for having me a part of this collaboration video of my most impactful fragrance of 2020. Don't forget to subscribe to Solomon's Vineyard and do the same thing to my boy Trey for this beautiful collaboration video. Let's jump into the fragrance. My favorite fragrance and my most impactful is the one that I got early 2020, and that is Pacha de Cartier. Look at this beautiful bottle. Look at that beautiful juice on the inside. I love this stuff. Deeply masculine. It's got molecule, sandalwood, benzoin. It's got a beautiful patchouli note, real heavy, with ambroxanide in it. Man, this stuff is gorgeous, fit for a king. Elegant fragrance. You can wear it fall, spring, winter, and I mean, you can't go wrong. Great performance, great longevity. I get about 9 to 10 hours with this fragrance. Smells Middle Eastern. It is gorgeous. Pacha de Cartier, they did a great job with this fragrance. Listen, I can't go no further with it. You gotta try it. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. I'm yours truly, Russell Mack. Take care of yourself. Have a great year. Thank you so much, Trey, for the invite. God bless you, my brother. I love y'all. Peace.
All right. The next reviewer is a friend of mine. He goes by the name of Manuel, and the name of his channel is Manuel House of Aroma. Manuel's a good reviewer, good guy. He's a Christian guy, good, hard-working guy. Resides in the state of Texas. So the next face that you will see besides this beautiful one is my boy Manuel from Manuel's House of Aromas. Take it away, man.
How's everybody doing today? First of all, I'd like to say appreciate Trey for allowing me to be involved in this collab with other fellow reviewers. Can't even talk again. Anyways, he told me to choose one that I guess will that made an impact or change for me in this year. And I'm going to go with the one that I want on his channel. And Sensual Obsessions, Andy Warhol. Their formulation. Excuse me. This one, the reason I picked this one, not only because I want it on his channel, but again, I just I loved it from the first time I smelled it. And this is one of the ones that I would constantly hear other reviewers talk about it. Constantly from one reviewer to another reviewer to another reviewer about from this brand, Sensual Obsessions, Andy Warhol. And so it was a thing that he had, a drawing thing where he had a certain amount of subscribers, and he did I think like a 5 or 10 mil giveaway. And he told me he had an extra bottle of this one. And as soon as he said what it was, I said, man, send it to me. I'll take it. If you give it, if it's allowed, I'll take it. And so he sent me the bottle, so I was all excited. I couldn't wait till to get here. And then finally, when it got here, I broke that box loose, real quick, and smelled it ever since. If you see all my other videos that I talk about, some that's in this type of line, in the sweet fragrances or long-lasting fragrances, or fragrances that I really enjoy, you'll always find this on that list. This one's just very, very nice. A very sweet, vanilla-y, so like a vanilla ambery type of note. Scent, kind of fruity. Very, 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 very nice. I really enjoy this one. And I always talk about it. To me, when I smell this one, this is something luxurious. This is something, not because, you know, it says it on there, but to me, this is very elegant. The scent, you know, just very, very nice. It's like a power, like you know, you really step in the room and you want it, you know, you want it to be known. And so it just very, very nice, very enjoyable. And, you know, some sweet fragrances are overwhelming, or at times, you know, get very annoying, or just gives you a headache. But to me personally, this one has never done that to me. I really enjoy this, even during the summertime when it was just too strong for me to wear it. But again, even then, I enjoy just every time the air would, you know, the wind would blow, I would get whiffs of it, and I could just sit there and just smell it all day. Very, very nice. You don't even have to have a test strip to, you know, to smell it. You can smell it straight off here. Very, very nice. You probably saw this on my last video. My sister-in-law rated, I think, a 9 or a 10, if I'm not mistaken. Very, very nice. Again, he told me to choose one, so I go with this one. Sensual Obsessions. Their formulation of Andy Warhol. Hopefully I got what you needed, Trey. Again, I appreciate it. Y'all keep us locked. All the other fellow reviewers. And again, on my channel, when you smell good, you feel good. Have a blessed day. See y'all on the next one.
The next reviewer is one that you've heard me talk about many times on this channel, and he goes by the name of JP, Ja'Cory Pike, and the name of his channel is JP's Fragrance Reviews. So the next face you will see, other than this beautiful peanut butter brown one that you see here, will be my boy JP. Take it away, JP.
Hey, my beautiful people, how y'all doing? How y'all living? Hope all is well. I'm JP with JP Frags. Thank you for taking your time out to check me out. Shout out to my boy Trey at Trey Sense, man. Good dude, man. Thanks for having me on. My most impactful fragrance of 2020, Salvatore Ferragamo. Oh, man, this is nice. For y'all who don't know, I love my blues and I love freshes. I wear them all year round. So this right here is definitely most impactful. It packs a punch. You know, it has sage in here, lemon. It's citrus, so it's very fresh. But then when it dry down, it has some cream in the elements to it. So it's nice with the oak moss and the musk. Man, this is nice right here. It packs a punch. For those that's on a budget who don't want to break the bread to get the Dior Sauvage or your Bleu de Chanel, this is a very good alternative. I'm not saying it smell like them other two, but this is the bang for your buck. This is a banger, a hidden gem. I love this stuff. This that juice. This that juice. I will be getting me a backup bottle of this. Trust me, give it a shot. Another one I want to talk about real quick, Prada Luna Rosa Black. Prada Luna Rosa Black. This is nice, man. Sexy. You can wear it day, night. I think you can also wear it to the office. You're going to get some compliments with this thing right here. It's strong enough to push through that cold. It has some sweetness to it and some fresh. This has bergamot in there. That cedar give it that creaminess. This is nice, man. You know, you kind of can almost pick up a little vanilla. But this right here, suit and tie, casual wear, day, night, work. This is a utility all year round. Day, night, work, all the above. Most impactful 2020. I ain't lying. I love this juice. I love both of these juices. For my niche lovers, I won't hold you. You see, I got a sample because this stuff expensive. Initio, Absolute Aphrodisiac. This is sweet. It's alluring. It's inviting, intoxicating. This been most impactful. I will invest in getting me a full bottle one day. Gotta save my coins up though. But I don't want to hold you guys too long. Hey, you be safe out there. Stay prayed up. Take care of your families. Tell your loved ones you love them every day. Give them their flowers while they living. Hey, again, Trey, thank you for having me, man. I'm JP with JP Frags. 2020. I'm telling you, 2020. Salute. Y'all take care.
And this next joker that I'm finna present to y'all needs no introduction. He got about 5 names. He go by The Fragrant Life. He go by Mr. Cheap Sense. He go by, as I call him, Cheapo Depot. Or there's his government name, Keith. That's how we say it in the South, but it's actually Keith. Good friend of mine, my partner in crime. None other than the other half of this dynamic duo, or two of America's Most Wanted, the homeboy, Mr. Cheapo Depot himself, Keith Crook. It's all you, buddy.
So my boy Trey Sense reached out to me and asked me to give him a 1.5 to 2 minute segment on the most impactful fragrance find / purchase or pickup in 2020. And I could have went with a whole plethora of different fragrances, but I only wanted to pick one. I know there are going to be some people who do this video and they're going to throw 3, 4, 5, or 6 out there. I only need one. I could have went with a whole host of different pickups or fragrance finds, but this one held the most impact on my life, and it is from the House of Creed, released in 1997. The nose behind this fragrance is Olivier Creed. It has notes of citrus, mint, juniper berries, basil, musk, and ambergris. And the fragrance that I am talking about is Creed's Royal Water. Now, what made this impactful for me is what I had to go through to get it. I had to drive literally over 10 hours to go get this fragrance. I got in my vehicle once I saw the post on Facebook about this, and I instantly got on the road, and I made it to TJ Maxx just in time in North Carolina, and it was still there. It was in the women's section, but it was there, and I made the purchase, and I am so happy that I did. Besides Aventus, this was my second Creed, and hopefully there'll be more to come, but this is my impactful fragrance find / purchase of 2020. Here's to smelling great, y'all. Peace.
Man, oh man, oh man. 2020 has been a year, hasn't it? Well, we're going to end it on a good note, man. Thank you to all the reviewers who participated in this for me. Mr. Chief Sense, thank you. JP, you my boy, solid as a rock. I really appreciate it. Manuel, bruh, appreciate you.
Also, got to give a big shout out to Russell Mack. Thank you again, Russ.
Good picks and all of that. Well, now it's my turn to tell you about my most impactful fragrance purchases, pickups for the year. The first one, from the house of YSL, and it is La Homme Intense. If you remember, these are everything. The reason these are impactful to me is because of the story behind them. So if you remember this one, this is one I drove all the way to Tupelo, Mississippi to pick up, which is an hour that way. And then I drove to Decatur, Alabama, an hour that way, and picked up another one. I've actually picked up 2 in Tupelo. I picked up a 50 mil and a 100 mil. And I think I got the 50 mil for $20, and I got the 100 mil for $29. Yeah, so that's why this one was impactful. To drive an hour to pay $29 for a YSL fragrance, had to do it. It was a beautiful day. I called several Ultas, actually called the day before and was like, hey, y'all got that YSL? And they was like, hold on, let me look. And I was like, the lady put me on hold and went and looked. I was very impressed with the customer service at Ulta. I really was. Because both of them, the one in Decatur, did their research for me and called me back and told me, yes, sir, we have one. The one in Decatur was like, yes, I have 2. Will you hold them both? I'll be there to get them in the morning. So they held them both for me. Very good customer service, very impactful purchase for me. Plus the fragrance smells awesome. Awesome smelling fragrance. The next one, it was a little bit more impactful because to find this fragrance in the wild at the time that I found it, when I found it, we were just coming back up off of lockdown here in Alabama. The stores had just opened back up. It was in the middle of the summer, middle of the week. It was just an impromptu road trip. And it was just impactful. When I go to TJ Maxx, first place I go is the women's section. I go to the women's perfume because there's always a men's fragrance stuck off in there that ain't supposed to be there. And then I also swing by the watches because those who didn't notice, I have a watch collection. I have about 50, 60 watches, love watches. So I always go there first. And then I make my way to the men's last. So I swing by the watch, swing by the women's, don't see nothing. Swing by the watches, quick glance, don't see nothing. And then they have a shelf at this TJ Maxx, and it's very unorganized, like every other TJ Maxx. But they have like just a shelf. They have a place where they keep the women's fragrances, and they have a table where they have some stuff, just very unorganized. But they have a shelf, much like one we would have in our collections. So I turn the corner, and the box catches my eye. So I said, man, that looks like a Creed box. So the closer I get to it, I'm like, that is a Creed box. And I pick it up, and I see that it's not only a Creed box, it's Creed Royal Oud, one that I had been wanting in my collection for a very long time. Creed Royal Oud, my most impactful purchase of 2020, maybe my most impactful fragrance purchase ever, because the first thing I did was pick up the bottle, the box, and look at it, and then I sit it down and I call my boy, Cheapo, you ain't gonna believe what I got in my hand. He said, what it is? I said, man, I got a unicorn. He said, you bullshitting. I said, no, man. He said, well, what it is? I said, man, I got Creed Royal Oud in my hand. He was like, man, you lying. Ah, damn, I can't never find nothing. I said, well, I found it, bro. And I'm like, I got Creed Royal Oud in my hand. And what you have to understand was I had a decan of this that I got from Cali Reviews. I had a decan of this. And I had wore it. And I got a good reaction. They was like, what is that you wearing? It was like, it smells expensive. So I was like, okay. So I made up my mind that I wanted a bottle of it anyway. So it wasn't that I found a Creed, because you find Creeds, but sometimes you find, let's face it, sometimes you find a Ventus cologne, or like Cheap found, was it Royal Water, which is a good one. But a lot of times you find stuff that people don't really want, or that you don't really want. So, but to find one like this, Royal Oud, which was one that I had put on my list of my next Creed purchase will be, and to walk into TJ Maxx and find it was very impactful. And it just made me was like, I was gushing, you know. It was just exciting for me, and it's a one-of-a-kind find. Like, I've seen one other Creed in person, and it was, I think, Royal Mayfair, but I'd never smelled it, and it was one I wasn't interested in. But this is one that I was like, I've got to get this in my collection, and I absolutely love it. Man, that just smells good. So there you have it. My most impactful fragrance purchases of 2020, Creed, Royal Oud, and YSL. That is it. Guys, it's been a rough year. It just has. It's been a rough year. It's been an emotional year. But we made it. You know, we're fixing to see 2021, and that is a blessing. And I hope you all count it as a blessing. Thank you all for being a part of this channel. Let's make 2021 the best year in all of our lives, fragrance-wise, and just period, point blank. Let's make 2021 the best year that we've seen. Can we do that together? I plan on bringing you some of the best reviews that I have, and some high-end fragrances, you know, and some cheapies at that. I know I got some dapper fragrances coming. Just, you know, let's just make 2021 the best year that we can possibly make it. And we got just a few more hours, and we're out of 2020. So again, if I haven't said it, thank you. I appreciate you for being a part of this channel, and just welcoming your boy into Fragcom with open arms, and for being positive and being some of the best subs that you can ask for. And I feel like I have some of the best subs out there. So thank you all for all that you've done. And I appreciate you guys as much as you appreciate me. So anyway, again, to my friends, Cheapo Depot, I appreciate you. JP, I appreciate you. Manuel, brother, I appreciate you. Just wonderful. Thank you all. So, as we end the year, Happy New Year to everybody. Please be sure to like, share, and sub if for some reason this is your first time coming across this video. Man, and until next time, until next year, guys, you all stay safe and stay blessed. I love you all, and I will see you soon. Peace.